Hey guys, Jason Nedved here with Nedved Precision Shooting. We are going to go over the NRL22 October Course of Fire. So we're going to try just one video, see how you guys like that. But before we get into it, please like, subscribe, comment on the stages, or if you have any feedback or anything like that. So remember to do that. But the first stage here we have is one position, what a treat. So this one here, you have a target at 35 yards and 75 yards, a 1/4 inch and a 3/4 inch KYL rack at 35. And then further down, 75 yards, you have a 2 and a 3 inch. So this is just one position, as far as I know, as far as I understand. Prone, got my bag here, got my dope dialed. We got about 10 mile per hour wind today, so we'll see what we can do. But you'll just shoot large, small, and then go to far one, large, small, repeat that, and then your last 2 shots will be at the 1/4 inch at 35 yards. So I got a mag here, I got a secondary mag, and we are using the JE chassis with the Voodoo 360 in here, with the Razor, the Vortex Razor Gen 3. Absolutely love that, and of course got the trigger cam on, and we'll give this one a shot. This one's pretty straightforward. Just lay down, shoot them, get the right wind call. We should be good to go. So like any stage, make sure everything is straight. Got dope dialed in, got parallax dialed in, and time begins now. So you should have plenty of time. Always get your bipod set first. Put the gun straight on it. Large. I'll wait for that to stop moving. We got plenty of time. We got the right wind call. So I'm gonna dial, because we have plenty of time. Not a lot of wind. Then dial back down, parallax back down, leaving the chamber open. Just gonna wait for that to stop jiggling again. It's just because I got it set up on a hill. Okay, dial, parallax. Then back down, and the last 2 are at that 1/4 inch. Oh, I think it nicked it. See that shiny spot right there? There we go. All right, so that one's pretty straightforward. Just make sure you got your pregame, your plan beforehand, so you got your parallax and your dope dialed right away. So, you know, we're usually shooting a longer distance, so that's the big thing, is just make sure you got that parallax right. Then we'll move on to the next stage. All right, so we're back with the next NRL22 stage. This one is trick or treat, each block twice. So what I like about this one in South Dakota, it is windy. So you are starting prone, so you can get a good wind call. I already have dialed in. I got a 10 mile per hour from the right, and then got my elevation dialed in. Parallax is good. You always want to make sure you got your pre-stage stuff. So you start prone, go here, here, to that center block to the right, double tap, and then come back and do the same thing. You got 2 minutes to do it, 1 3-inch target at 100 yards. So I got, like I said, everything dialed in. Got a mag with 10 rounds. So we'll give this a go. Figure out how to hold this and start the timer. Time, yeah, I guess starting now. Oh, didn't start. There, now it's going. All right. So there's our target. Make sure you get nice and steady. Well, that was a good call, huh? So now we'll just run that. Get our hand up on our scope here. And just make sure we're nice and steady on that target, guys. Press into that mag or barricade stop or whatever you have on your rifle. A little shaky, but I think that was just me positioning. Here we're a lot more stable. And then go prone. Put that mitt back here. Double tap. Back up here and go back and do it again. So I'm getting my hand up on the scope, hooking my thumb on that level, pressing into here. Just rock solid. But it's just moving after each shot. Double tap over there, but make sure we got enough time. So you see how I take that extra second to get on that target and stay on it to the center of it? So I'm not going to miss. I don't want to miss because I rushed it. There we go. 10 for 10. 15 seconds left. Whew, a little out of breath, that's fine. But as you can see, that went just fine. Use the gray ops plate and the medium heavy fill. Use it as a rear bag and then use it going up and then back. Worked out pretty well. But like I said, guys, hook that thumb up here, press down into that, press in, having your mag. As that barricade stop, press into it. Should be good. Let's get to the next one. All right, guys, we're back with the third stage now. So choose 2 candy buckets. So I went on Instagram Live, and a few of you hopped on. Thanks for that. And they decided I'm going to go from the 55 to the 2.5 and then back up to the 55. So I decided I'm just going to use my medium heavy fill with the gray ops plate, and should be good to go. So what we have here is 50 yards, large, small. Then 100 yards, I think it's like a 5-inch or something like that. Pretty big target. So should be able to hit it. So you just go large, small, far one, large, go down there, large, small at the close, then go back to the far again, then come back up. It's only 9 shots. So we got 10 in the mag. We should be good to go. Windage, there we go. That would have been screwed up. All right. So we'll get going here. We'll start up top here because that's what the people said. All right, that don't count, that don't count. All right, time begins now. So I'm just gonna get up on this barrel. It's wobbling a little bit. Try to put as much weight down on it as I can, get stable. A little bit to the left, a little bit of wind. Okay, dial out to 100, parallax out, huge target, 2/10 to the right, 3/10 maybe. Looks like that far. So I think we're gonna try to sit behind this, back down to 0, parallax back down. Find that target. Probably zoom out. There we go. So I'm not using my knee as rear support this time. And then dial back out, parallax back out. The blue one, right? Nope, that one. Okay. We wasted a lot of time there. I'm going to try to get on this side of the barrel and try to get a little bit more steady by pressing down. It's not really working. No, that's not bad. Dial back out, parallax back out. Hit that huge plate out there. Just a little low. All right, so that's simple enough. 9 shots, go back and forth. Went live on Instagram. You guys said to do that. A few votes for that, so that's what we did. And still plenty of time left. About 15 seconds or so. I don't know. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, we're back with another stage here, a frightful number of targets. So you have 5 different distances, 2 targets at each distance, 61, 69, 82, 92, and 100 yards. So you do large to small, near to far. So I have my handy little Nedved Precision PVC dope card. Everything's written out. Comes with this little marker. Nice fine tip. Has an eraser on it. The good thing, it comes in a pack of 15. For bigger matches, I write out my dope cards, just the ranges, stage, how many rounds the night before. So then when I get to the stage, I can just pull that dope card and then write down my dope. Works out pretty well. And with this marker, it doesn't fade away or anything like that, or scrub away when it's sitting in my tripod caddy all night. So for this one, we can go on any rung and then do all 10 shots. So we should take our time. I got dope in there, wind is in there, parallax is about right. And I'm thinking I'm gonna come up here and use my knee instead of this one. If you did use this one down here, you could use a pump pillow, do the wedge or something like that. Get up under here or have that as a support. But I like using my knee, so I'll probably do that second rung. So we got a full mag. Got the timer set. And again, I'm using the JE with the gray ops plate and my heavy fill medium. So time begins now. So I like this one here, hopefully. So then I can get my knee right here. That worked out well. Find those targets. Trying to figure out here. Kind of clamp that, use my knee. Count it, then go up half mil. Find the next target, large target. Take our time getting the center of that. 9/10, parallax out just a little bit. Perfect. Kind of hit right, left side, right side, left side. There, that was more solid. Luckily I got new paint, I can see where I hit. Hit the left side again. More solid there. The 1.6 for the last two. That's all there is to it. So, like I was saying, got up here. How much time we got left? 30-ish seconds. So, like I said, I use my knee as rear support up here, so then I can get down on those targets, get steady on that one there, because that one is the smallest one, or, well, obviously the smallest one is the closest one also, but that's the one I was worried about, but we just did fine. But having that dope card, I like it there instead of on my arm, so then when I'm on here, I can just look up real quick, and I don't have to, or if you're prone, I don't have to look at my arm and then dial. It's just all one thing, it's just right here in front of me. But yeah, using that second rung, not that bottom one. Some people like to lay prone and do that. I can't do that. I'm flexible, but not that flexible, guys. So we'll get the last stage set up and call it a night. All right, guys, the last stage of the October NRL Course of Fire. We have the dope dialed. So we have two targets, one at 63 and one at 100. Yep, check my dope card here. So you do 2 shots at the near, 2 shots at the far, move to the center of the sawhorse, 2 shots at the near, 2 shots at the far, and then go to the right-hand side of the sawhorse, 2 shots at the near, 2 shots at the far. I believe that's the order. Shooter must perform a mandatory mag change after the second shot or before the 11th shot, so that's not a problem, because I'll probably shoot the 4, do a mag change, and then move to the last position there on the sawhorse. So looking at this sawhorse and seeing this stage, I probably should have spent more than $6 on a sawhorse over at Menards, because this is going to be kind of difficult. Yeah, so we'll give this a shot. I had to move my targets because the sun's going down, but hopefully we can see them. Not too much glare in the scope. Let's give this last stage a go. I may or may not have cleaned the course of fire so far, so let's not screw it up now. Because that first stage nicked it, maybe. We'd have to relook at the footage, but only dropping that one's not bad. So we'll do a mag change on that last position. Dope is dialed. Parallax is dialed. Windage is good. So again, using medium heavy fill, graphs plate. And we'll just put this forward just in case. I don't think we need it, but the weight up front is nice. So time begins now. So nicely set that there. And I can't get my knee high enough, but I do put my elbow on it. At least it's a large target. 2 shots. Okay, and then 2 shots at the far. I don't remember reading anything saying you couldn't dial, so here we go. Big target, we'll nick it. Okay, dial back down. Parallax back down. Because of my sawhorse, I'm gonna pick it up. It's gonna use up a little bit more time, but my sawhorse, I don't know how that's gonna work out. I just slide it. See how I take my time and get to the center of that? Dial back down. Parallax back down. Come on, 4 shots left. I'll do that mag change. Get back up here. Sorry, I'm not talking. I want to kind of clean this here. Oh, just about forgot to dial. Getting so excited. There we go. All right, so that is the course of fire for October. And that's time. But remember, I did take my time because of this great sawhorse I got for $6 over at Menards. But anyway, so just moving over and then doing that mag change before I get to this, I think was key. Trying to get something up high. I put my elbow on my knee, trying to get something or to get me steady, and then putting my hand over the top like every other stage. But that's the October course of fire. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. And I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.